Right boys, welcome back to another day of Enduro Traveller. It's going to be a bit of a different one. Today we are going to be talking about the best boots for Enduro. So yeah, I'm going to talk you through my experience. I'm not being paid to say any of this, it's all actual experience. But yeah, going to talk you through what I think are the best boots for Enduro. As always, make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, drop some comments in there, and let's get into it. Yeah, boots I'm going to talk about: Alpinestars, Gaerne, Sidi, and got a few friends that ride Fox and a few other ones as well. So there's a decent variety out there. I think obviously different price points. Your Fox, your Leatt ones, slightly cheaper. Obviously there's different variants with them. Then it gets a little bit more expensive with the Alpinestars, and then the Sidis and the Gaerne ones as well. I call them Gaerne, but I don't really know how to pronounce it. Gaerne, Gaerne, or something like that. The ones with the big G on them that Jarvis rides, basically. So Ross boys on the Leatt boots, 5.5. What do you make of them?
Well, personally, I won't buy them again.
There we go, boys. There we go.
I've already sold them once, and this has got holes in it again already.
No bueno, no bueno. So yeah, I'll talk you a little bit through my journey. When I first started riding Enduro, I got myself some Alpinestars Tech 7s. Had some pretty good sort of reviews from other people around them, but the main sort of factor for me was the comfort factor. A lot of people said they were like the comfortable ones, but had a lot of decent protection, make sure they kind of look after you, but also you could feel and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I love those boots. They were kind of good, but they didn't last. I've kind of had 2 pairs of those now. I'll cut in like a load of footage and stuff, but loads of like small stuff on them breaking, scraps coming out the actual side of the carcass. So on the side of the boot I kept having issues with the old basically the boot peeling off and stuff like that, catching on the side here and those kind of things. So I didn't rate them. I thought they were good boots, lasted a while, but not so great. That was my first pair. Bought myself another pair thinking, no look, these are the boots, they're what I'm used to. And that second pair, they went within like, I think they went within 9 months of owning them. Basically same shit again, straps snapped, and kind of, yeah, not so good. So my experience with those boots, they're just not up to the sort of hard enduro, extremely enduro type stuff that we attempt to ride. Not to say that I'm good enough to ride it, but yeah, Alpinestars Tech 7s, same for Tech 3s. Got friends that ride those. Not ideal. They're great boots, but they just don't hold up. Now, boys, I ride Sidi, baby, and they are my absolute go-to. I've got Sidi Crossfire 3 SRSs. So Crossfire 3, I think they're just like the more modern-y ones. But the SRS, what does that stand for? That's the sole replacement system. Long story short, basically means you can stick an Enduro sole on the bottom. Gives you better grip. So they are my go-to. I love these boots. Can't recommend them highly enough. Let's get a quick look at them. So yeah, the SRS, they're a bit dirty now, but Crossfire 3s, the sort of major bit that I love about them is, look, you can see all the screws in them and stuff. Everything is replaceable, and that's what really annoyed me with the Alpinestars. A tiny bit would break a strap or break some of that. The whole boot was fucked, basically. There's certain stuff you can replace in them, but not all of it like this. So these are really, really good for that. I love this bit here as well, the hinge system. So it gives you a bit of like flex on the ankle. If you want to do pivot turns, all that kind of stuff, just much better. The one negative I would say about them is these straps. They just feel a little bit plasticky, but I've not had any problems with them. Having said that, they feel a bit plasticky, but go together nicely, and the boot is really solid, gives you loads of protection. And the one thing I would say as well is a lot of people said about them being kind of narrow across the foot. I've got really fat, wide feet, so the reason I was sticking with Alpinestars was because they're supposed to be sort of more comfortable than these or some of the other variants. But actually, I've got to say it, boys, the Sidis for me were way more comfortable. Got into them straight away, fit like a glove. The Alpinestars, I felt like I had to wear them in a little bit. These from day one have been like banging and super comfortable, so I've got no complaints on that front. The protection is insane. I've had these now for sort of probably 9 months. No sort of signs of any wear, ride quite a lot. Super protective, super comfortable, stop the water coming in as well. Lots of people said about that. They've got this kind of secondary layer, I'll just show you here, inside it, that then kind of it just fits in a lot more snug and better. Again, you can see all these bits that are replaceable, super comfy, snap in nicely. Again, like I said, feel a bit flimsy, or I think it feels a bit flimsy, but they're not. They're just brilliant, super comfortable, really good, super protection. I'll show you guys a bit of a walk around of the boot as well when they're not on my feet. But yeah, they're just so much better, fit nicely, got all the protection in the right places. I couldn't recommend the Sidis more highly enough, and I'll try and sort of show you clips of all the boys, but all the boys I ride with now have these. Over trial and error, we've had all the boots, like I said, Leatt, Fox, we've had Alpinestars, the Graham Jarvis Gaerne ones, I can never say it, but the Gaerne ones, had boys ride those, and they're great. I've got the Crossfire 3, matey boy Richie Stonecounter, he has the Tojo ones. I think they're the same ones that Billy Bolt rides as well at times. But yeah, these are the ones. So my advice for you out there, if you're going to go get some enduro boots, the Sidi ones are the ones to go for. They are the ones. So yeah, I've got loads of feel when I'm riding. I can sort of feel the bike really nicely with these. Loads of protection, and I've definitely put them to the test. Wrapped myself up against trees. I've definitely had some sort of like near ankle breaky scenarios, and these boots are just the ones. So yeah, my experience riding Alpinestars, sort of 2 years, had these almost a year. 100% Sidi all day, baby. You little rabbit. So yeah, if you're going to go out there, best bang for buck, Sidi. You can obviously go for the Alpinestars, the Leatts, the Gaerne ones, but my advice to you is ride Sidi. I would go Crossfire. Well, if you're going to go for what I've got, Crossfire 3 SRS. So boys, as always, that is the end of another sick day. As always, make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, definitely drop your comments in it. I want to know what your experience is, what your boots of choice are, whether you agree with what I've said or whether you kind of got other opinions. Love to hear it. But yeah, as always, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, drop some comments in there. See you in the next, baby. Best enduro bootage. Yeah.